About the Navy?
I joined the Navy and I went to Quebec City, my first posting. I was gone for 2 years before I got back to Sheet Harbor for 5 days.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I finished my basic training, I went aboard ship.
Mm-hmm.
And then you didn't get home very often.
Were you in the war then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Where did you go in the war?
I was on Corvettes. We did escort duty from New York to Halifax
Yeah.
to St. John.
Okay.
That was what they called the triangle run,
Okay.
escorting merchant ships.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went on the next ship I went from Newfoundland to Londonderry. That's what they call the Newfoundland run.
Okay.
That was the overseas run.
Yeah. Were you in with Dad? I don't think. Dad was in the Army.
Yeah.
Lloyd Lowe.
Yeah.
He was in the Army during the
Yeah.
war.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the mill now? When did you go to work at the mill? What can you tell me about Doug Fox and the mill?
I worked at the mill. Even before I went in the Navy, I was working at the mill.
Mm-hmm.
And then anytime I come home on the leave from the Navy, I get a call, come on over to work for a few days. Well, it was a good way for me to get around and see the old fellows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell me about the mill. How did the mill get here? Do you remember that? Who brought it, or why did they choose Sheet Harbor?
Well, because of the harbor
Mm-hmm.
and the amount of wood around and everything.
Mm-hmm.
The mill was built the same time I was.
What year? What year?
1924 and 25.
Oh, okay.
And that's when they built the powerhouses.
Mm-hmm.
They needed the power to run the mill.
Oh, that would be like Ruth Falls Dam and all that, where we have our cottage up there.
Oh, yeah.
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 Actually, when they drained that flowage a number of years ago, you could still see the old road going to my falls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what was your job in the mill?
I worked on everything. I worked labor. I would become an electrician.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
I worked in the lab, testing pulp.
Okay. And where did the pulp go?
It went down to Philadelphia.
And then they made paper down there, did
Yeah.
they? Too bad that they didn't have a mill up here to make the paper, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, they had to ship it down there. And
Yeah.
of course, there was a lot of, there were 156 union men worked at the mill. Then the fellows were bringing the mill. Then there was the woods department
Mm-hmm.
and the stevedores. They were the fellows that loaded the pulp on the boats.
Right.
About every month, a boat would come in, and there were fishermen, all kinds of laborers.
Mm-hmm.
They would work on the ship for
Oh, do maintenance like on the ship and that?
loading the pulp on the ship.
Loading the pulp. And where would the ships come from? Like what, their crew? Would they be Americans?
All kinds of foreigners.
Foreigners, yeah. Like Filipinos or everything, yeah.
Yeah.
How long would they be on ship, I wonder? Long time, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What about the pool room? The pool hall? You know, that Freddie and Vivian ran. What about that? Do you know anything about that?
Played pool there for years.
Did you? How was Vivian at playing pool?
Good.
I heard that. I heard that she was hard to beat.
she, yeah.
She could play pool?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of meals would they serve there?
At the pool hall?
Yeah, you know, at the tea room there. Did they serve meals? Food?
I never ate there because I lived right alongside it.
Oh, okay. But they had a restaurant, like,
Yeah.
didn't they? They had I remember the, the pinball machines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.